Well, the difference between me and the Ivy Leaguers, me and the pretty boys, me and the suburb, sucking on mama's tit, half-ass pansies, is the fact that I got true grit. You know, I come up from a bunch of white trash, inbred motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And I take whatever I can around me and use that to build myself and to train myself. You know, and so that adds an extra edge to me. You know, I might not be the smartest guy around, I might not be the toughest guy around, but I will work harder than any motherfucker around because I got a work rate and I got drive. And that's why I'm gonna take it over the fucking top. I want to bring myself to a focal point and no one's gonna be able to stop me. And I just need that one opening. Well, this exercise I mainly use for chest and arm strength, but really it's just a test of the will to get my grit up and make me strong mentally as well as physically. And you know, I can't really afford any normal weight, so I get this beauty right here. It's a cinder block made of concrete, and basically all I do is I stand up on this chair for added gravity and just thrust it out in front of me and hold it as long as I can. And I do it about 5 times a day. Once when I get up, and then during my training routines, and then once right before I go to bed. Sometimes it's kind of hard to fall asleep after I beat, but it's all right. Stop! Hey, they're cheaper than normal weights, that's for sure.
215, 216, 217, 233, 234.
Hang on tight. Ready? Hold on. Come on through.
All right, let's go.
How you doing? See, Jim. All right. You ready?
Go.
Go. Ah. Woo. Woo.
$77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 1. Go!
Rest. Citrusy. It's good shit. Yeah, training's tough. I know. But I gotta do what I gotta do, you know. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Had to work all my life. My parents are poor. I've had to have jobs all my life to support myself. And I figure the way to get in shape is to work an hourly wage, you know, even if it ain't more than $7 an hour, and to take whatever household items you got and fucking use them to your advantage. You gotta improvise, you know what I mean? You know, I do what I gotta do. And I'm ready to take it all the way to the top. I think if I show my dedication and people realize the extent that I'll take it and utilize what I have around me, then sky's the limit with my potential. I'm not kidding about that either. Just gotta work on the bod, you know. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's called a psycho. So who are you?
Who am I? I'm the manager of the best wrestler in the world. Steel Machine.
You think he has what it takes? I mean, what are some of his strengths?
I think the razor drop.
Yeah, what about the razor drop? What about it? What about the razor drop? What about a killer? What about somebody who is lethal? What about somebody who destroys everyone they come in contact with? What about the most dominant wrestler to ever live? What about him? Why don't you tell me? Huh?
Does he have any weaknesses? What are his
What do
weaknesses?
you mean does he have? Shut up. Shut up. What do you mean does he have any weaknesses? Shut up. Are you going to ask me any questions, or are you just going to shut up? The Steel Machine.
What about the Diamond Stud?
What about the Diamond Stud? Seriously, what about the fucking Diamond Stud? I don't care.
He's got the Diamond Stud. He's got all that money. He's got all that privilege.
Oh, he's got all that privilege. Oh my gosh, he's got so much money. Could he stand the razor drop? Of course he can't. He's a wussy. He's a pussy. He is a fucking pussy. Anyone is. Anyone with that kind of background is a pussy.
He's like veal.
He's like eating veal.
He's been sitting in a cage, being milk fed from a bottle all his life.
He's
like a piece of veal.
He's a fetus cut out of the fucking cow. He's an embryo.
He's been spoon fed in the suburbs all his life.
He's a fucking
He's
embryo.
soggy.
He's an embryo. I go down into the sewer, and I find people to work for me. And I find some of the toughest sons of bitches you will ever meet. We find the steel workers, the people who lay concrete for a living, the people who work hard and shed their blood every day. Men like these men